So the next thing I want to talk about is Concierge Extras, as well as Mike's Coffeeshop. Now, about a week into my stay, I asked Roxanne if it's possible to get my bedding changed. It was about a week in. I hadn't had any change, any of my bedding changed at all whatsoever in a week. I'm all for conservation of the environment and water and all that stuff so that they don't use as much. That's cool. But I thought, okay, it's a weekend. Could you change it? Less than an hour later, housekeeping's coming with new bedding. Awesome. They changed my bedding out. And from then on, basically, all they do is kind of shake out the sheets and make my bed. Again, I'll be talking a little bit more about this later, about the housekeeping, but that's what they usually do. And they did it. They put new sheets on. Now, maintenance-wise, I had an issue with the door itself. Now, the maintenance came in, like in the previous video when I mentioned about maintenance having to fix the lockbox for an issue there. They came in because I had to get maintenance to fix a gap between the door frame and the door itself. And it wasn't that issue. It was the fact that I could, on the outside of the door, I was able to, and even from the inside, I could pull the handle and it would pop open. And if I pull to the one side away from the door frame, even just a little bit, it pops open. And from the outside, I was able to use my hand very lightly, not like really hard, not like a hard shove would be, but to the left, or sorry, to the right actually, because the left is to the frame. Actually, no, that's right. On the outside, left. On the inside door, to the right. Now, I'm outside and I go to the right, or to the left, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying left, right, left. I pulled to the left a tiny little bit, barely, and I pushed the door and it popped open. Now, it shouldn't be able to do that. So the maintenance came in, did their magic on the little opening of where the plate was and that little piece, I don't know, where the actual handle frame is, that goes inside the door itself. It kind of wasn't catching properly. It was doing basically this. So anyway, first thing was, you can see that massive gap. Now, you won't see it now because they fixed it, but that door, and I'll open it right now. Now this door lock for the handle, the door here, when it was closed, in the door plate right here, there was only maybe an eighth of an inch of the door lock. Again, I don't know the specific name for the piece that comes out, but the piece here that comes out for the door lock, it was literally only the edge of it, like an eighth of an inch probably. Now they fixed it and brought it out a little bit. Again, it's only a temporary fix. They brought it out a little bit, so it's maybe doing between a quarter and a half. So it's better. But you also, I want to show you one more thing here, right by the door, that was not good. So I went to turn on the light a day or two in, and this whole plate, light switch plate, just popped off. Just popped right off. So to fix it, they just put a little screw in there. No big deal. And said fix for now. Right. So anyway, he fixed that. He did a little fix. He kind of did his little magic there with some tools, hand tools, and boom, done. Put a screw in to the light switch plate because it came off one day when I was like turning on the light. I'm like, what the heck? So they fixed that. Boom, within an hour, everything was done. Well, it wasn't even an hour. They were there and done within about an hour. So now, normally Joli and Roxanne arrive and start their shift around 9:30. And they usually work about 10-hour shifts. And they rotate shifts every other day. So Roxanne might work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And then Jolie might work Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Saturday, and whatever. If they require a day off, like Roxanne required a day off one day, I think it was like a Monday or Tuesday, she needed that day off. Jolie covered for the Monday shift that she would go. Well, not covering. She did her Monday shift and then she covered for Tuesday. Anyway, she covered Roxanne for a day. And they do that. That's what's really cool about them. They, like I said, they come in for about 10-hour shifts, and typically that's how that works. Now, Mike's Coffee Shop. Last year, it's located about 20 to 30 feet away. When you're facing away from the lobby bar, it's on the right side to the back of the lobby seating area for the lobby bar, that is, seating area. Now,
so here I am near the lobby bar. Lobby bar is right there. I'm coming straight this way. I am coming over here to Mike's Coffee Shop, coffee bar, what do you want to call it? Right here, right on the corner of this resort. Here I am. Hola. Here I am in Coffee Shop.
Now, last year it wasn't open at all in 2022, September. This year it was open around 9 a.m. and closes about 6 p.m. Around lunch or supper time, it closes. Now, when I walk in there, I see this lady and I'm like, well, who's this lady? She looks so familiar too. Her name is Siley. She was a lady that worked in the Elegance Lounge, which at that time was Privilege Lounge. She worked there, and I did recognize her, and I'm like, wow, she was my go-to lady at this coffee shop, Mike's Coffee Shop, for a fantastic Frappuccino.
Favorite coffee lady here in action right now. Let's do some action. I'm recording, saying hello. Make a nice Frappuccino. Lovely, lovely. And then she'd write something on there. Usually Cuba or whatever. Or I think she did put Cubs the other day. So, interesting. I love it. It's a lovely place.
And normally I would have a cafe con leche with my breakfast, but sometimes later on I would come here for the Frappuccinos. She was my go-to lady, like I said. So she is a beautiful lady, bubbly, friendly, and she usually wore bright red lipstick with a great smile. And she loves to make coffee drinks. Awesome. Thanks, Siley, by the way. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There was another lady that was there one day that I showed up and I'm like, who is this lady? I never saw her the whole time until the one day that Siley was off. So I didn't know who she was. She was an older lady and she was there, and I did get a drink that day, but I'm like, yeah. Or actually, no, I decided to leave. But anyway, she's usually there quite frequently again. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it.